Home might be one of the most cliche concepts I've ever had to box with. Everyone is telling you from every direction what home actually is, right? Like, home is where the heart is, where the Wi-Fi connects automatically, where you know your way around the kitchen, where you're accepted for exactly who you are, where you go when there's nowhere else, where your family is, its warmth, and its sweet. But what if your home is bittersweet? And what if the faces and places that fly through your memory when you think of the word home just defy family? What if home isn't where someone gave you a name, but where they asked you to name yourself? Hi, Isaac! What if a familiar kitchen is comforting, but German street food and a ton of bread with cheese on it and sharp, bubbly water makes you think of hugs and warm train rides and healing hands on your tear-stained cheeks? What if your heart has been baked to a sugary crisp and crumbled and sprinkled? Sometimes when I get really upset, all I can do is just sit down and cry and talk to myself until it's over. And sometimes I catch myself just saying, I want to go home. I say it over and over, and somehow it means something different every time. Because I'm at a stage in my life where I would say I have 4 homes. There's the home in Washington where I grew up mostly. My college campus in California. There's German campus. There's Germany. And at this point, I don't really know where I live. I mean, I live both in California and Washington for a few months at a time each, but then it's on to another suitcase, another shabby storage unit, another bunch of boxes, and another set of walls I have to strip down without a trace. Like a week and a half ago, I moved out of my first college dorm room, and I lived there. I have so many memories there, but how many girls have sat on that bed and cried? How much alcohol has been spilled on that floor? How many people have had sex in my bed? These are the questions I ask myself, where I have so many homes, and every place has been home to so many people. What is this? This is crazy. How can we put a label on this? How can we keep it under wraps? How can we understand this? Where do we belong? Every home I dig my toes into manages to shift away from me somehow and come back and fall away and come back. There's always something there to catch me, but I don't really know where I should be. Maybe life is just a process of going home and home and home and home over and over again, until we either find someplace, or until we make the whole earth our home, until we bequeath ourselves, as Walt Whitman loves to say, until we're living under the boot soles of the next generation, who's running from place to place, looking for home, and we'll be down there, smiling up at them, telling them, wait. Oh, kids, just you wait. Will guide you